And we end tonight with a Scotsman who's arguably even more famous. The locomotive known as the Flying Scotsman, which is celebrating its 100th anniversary of its going into service. It broke records for travelling non-stop between London and Edinburgh and was the UK's first train to reach 100 miles per hour. And far from retiring, it's about to embark on a birthday tour of Britain. Here's Rachel Townsend on celebrating a legend.
They fired up the furnace with kindling and oily rags and strong-armed the bellows till the flames sang.
Very few words capture the magic of the Flying Scotsman. These are some written by the poet laureate to mark its 100 years. This morning, this majestic locomotive coasted into Edinburgh Waverley Station.
I'd all wish to be 100 years old and going like that one. To see it in such good condition is just wonderful.
Built in Doncaster, it was and is a feat of engineering. The Flying Scotsman hauled the first non-stop London to Edinburgh service, and it did it in style. It was the UK's first locomotive to reach 100 miles per hour and later became the world's most famous steam engine. There is such affection for the Flying Scotsman. Why is that?
Well, because the stories that spin out of its runs are all over the place, and everybody has some kind of connection to it. Either their grandfather drove it or they travelled on it, and so on and so forth.
Since 2004, it's been a working exhibit at the National Railway Museum in York. A well-earned retirement for an engine that in its working life covered 2 million miles. How special is the Flying Scotsman?
There's no equal. Absolutely no equal.
Why?
You know, I'm very proud. It's British, and it's a beautiful engine, and it makes you happy to go on board.
What comes to mind when you hear the name, the Flying Scotsman?
Powerful, like strong and stuff like that.
And evidence that it spans the generations is illustrated right here. Among these pictures is a letter from 6-year-old Alex offering to maintain the Flying Scotsman with his pocket money. It will spend this year touring the UK, but will forever be a reminder of a golden age of rail travel, an age that currently feels a world away. Rachel Townsend, ITV News, York.